Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. So today we're going to do Watercolor Wednesday. I have my normal watercolor mess. And we're just going to play because like I told you guys yesterday when we were doing the haunted house, I don't know what I want to do. So it's kind of be a little bit like last week. I did see somebody on Instagram doing something like this, so that's where I got the idea. But anyway, we're just gonna play with some of the metallics and some fall colors for a fall-ish type watercolor. Again, I know I've been doing lots of fall watercolors, but it's the prettiest time. And if you don't do it now, when are you gonna do it? So anyhow, you just do some, and I'm just going on dry 140 pound watercolor paper. This is just cheap watercolor paper that I get at Hobby Lobby. You can get it, a version of it, a lot of places, so it's not like hard to come by. So it's just 140 pound watercolor paper. So how y'all doing? I hope you are all fantastic. I am doing well. You know what I forgot? The same thing I forget every day. My list. See, the problem is I take it here and there for when I read comments and things like that, and then I forget it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I want to say hugs and blessings to Tamara, Barbara C, and Found by J and M. Thank you all for your kind comments. I do so appreciate all of you very, very much. And I didn't have any super stickers, so I don't need to do that today. So then we're just gonna, I have no idea what this is gonna turn out like. I was thinking this would be a good journaling card, or you could, if you wanted to do one of these, you could do one and add it to the front of a card for a greeting card. And that would also be very fun. So you're just making different, you know, sort of egg shapes, or that's the same color I did on the other one. Egg shapes or ovals, however you want to see them. A little more brown maybe to this one. So yeah, I thank you guys. I'm getting real close to 20,000, so we'll be doing that giveaway soon. So pay attention. You gotta comment, and not on any specific video. I'm not gonna do that because I feel like then you get people that don't always watch and comment, and those are the people that I want to give things to, because you guys are the ones that have supported me, and therefore I think you deserve the prize, not everybody who just pops in to win prizes, if you see what I mean. And you can make these different sizes, colors. So yes, we're getting very close, and I thank all of you, because clearly I could not do it without you. So I thank you, thank you, thank you. It's crazy that it's been 6 years. So crazy. So yeah, you're just choosing fall colors, clearly. So what you guys got going on? Anything fun and exciting, or any of that? This weekend is a big band competition. It's for high school band kids, but it's being hosted where my daughter goes to school, so we'll be going to that because they'll play that night, so that'll be fun. It's always fun to see the kids get so excited. The high school kids. Well, all the kids, but you know. So yeah, that's the exciting thing we got going on. My My son was going to come down, but he's having weird car trouble, like not so much like an engine thing or anything like that. He needs to go get this thing turned off in his car that makes it so you can't steal the car, which obviously clearly a very nice feature to have, but when it's an older car and it just does that randomly and you can't drive your own car, it's not a great feature. So anyway, I told him to see if he can take it to the mechanic, but until that's fixed, I want him to wait to come down because I don't want him stuck at some gas station somewhere and his car won't, you know, he can't start it or move it or do anything. So we don't want a repeat of last time. So he's going to wait until he can get that sorted out. It's just one thing after another, I'm telling you. That's when you wish you had lots of funds that, you know, were just loose and free and you could just use them whenever needed for new cars and what have you. But we don't, so like most of the world. I mean, you know, they're lucky to have cars, so that's very, very factual. I thought that was a little too green for fall, so put a little of that in there. I don't know what this is going to end up looking like. We're going to find out, aren't we? What else do I want? I don't want that color. Sorry, I just got it on there and then changed my mind. Let's try this. So you're kind of trying to, like, you know, stagger them between each other sort of thing. This is like the same stinking color again. Why do I keep doing that? I want it a little more green. So yeah. And I've done something sort of like this before. These are going to be trees. I never said that. I'm sorry. So you want, you know, the autumny colors, like they're fall trees. But yeah, you kind of want them staggered because you're going to draw trunks. So we don't want... I didn't do this very good, did I? You need to leave some room for some of the bottom part of the tree, right? The trunk. Big old blob of water hanging on there. I'm just waiting for it to touch down. Is that a purple or a... I don't even know what color that is. Put a little of it in here. That one's about dry, probably. Should have done that sooner. The trees are getting smaller. Put a little shininess in there. That one in the middle needs some shininess too. Like the sun's hanging out there. So anyway, that's all I got going on. Not very exciting today. Not many things to chat about. Don't you just, those days sometimes happen. Plus, as you know, when I get doing this, I get quiet because I can't think and do this. Okay, so I'm going to get this dry and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm mostly dry. This green one has a little wet down there, but we'll start up here and then that way it won't be a problem. I'm actually going to turn it upside down just because I don't want to drag my hand through that, because I will. So basically, and I don't know, you know, I'm not saying I am doing this right, but this is how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go kind of squiggly and roughly because, as we all know, really these are already too oval for a tree, but you know, it's not meant to be perfect. It's a little abstract, kind of like last week's. And then you want to take your trunk, and this is a 0.02 micron, so they're not gonna draw perfectly because the paper is textured. So you just got to kind of play with it however you want. And you can draw some branches up in here, like there. Like you can see them a little bit there and here and there. And you can do these in any way that you would like. You can just make them straight down. You can make them spooky looking or whatever. I'm going to fill this in a little bit. I want it to be more filled in, I think. And you could even have another branch coming off if you wanted. I could never leave it alone. And then have it just come down. Okay. And so we're just going to kind of do that for all of these. They can be taller, shorter, whatever. Whatever the thing is you'd like. You don't want them all attached up in the middle part. I mean, you can, and you can also, I think the person that I saw do this on Instagram, they did more like doodles inside the tree, which is also another thing you could do, like, I don't know, you know, circles, and you could do however you want. I'm just gonna kind of do my own little silly thing. But this is a fun, like, thank you card, because how simple is that? You like draw some ovals and do some squiggles, and you end up with a tree, and then you could put thanks on it and send it out. So yeah, it's really kind of a fun little thing. See, I did it. I did it. I did it. Every time there's something like that. And I'm not filling this in fully. Just scribbling. Just for some fall trees. Scribbles are the thing, I'm telling you. They make it. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I do tend to get quiet if I get concentrating. It's no shade on you guys. I just can't. The brain can only do so many things at one time. So I hope you guys try this, because obviously, like, it's pretty forgiving and simple. So okay, so here's the last one. Almost forgot it. It's already got a leaf falling, and we're gonna do more with that. So just putting down a little ground for them to stand on. Nothing big, kind of like it's a little park area or something. And then we're gonna take and put some of our colors below so that it looks like there's a few leaves have fallen and whatnot. And we need way less water on here than what I got, because I just want to put like some coloration, you know, so there's color, not just at the tops. So we got color in more spots. And that red one is a little bit different. You can also do some, I'm going to do some splatters, but and I'll show you guys up closer when we get closer. I don't remember what colors I used. I mean, vaguely on that one. Do you hate it when you do that? You can put a few more leaves on this part too, these little bits that I had sticking out. And that one was a lighter color. You'd probably be smart to maybe, I don't really know how you would do it, because you need the ovals there, and you're not really sure how far down your little trunks are going to go until you draw them. So, yeah, I don't know. As far as order is what I'm trying to think of. So that you wouldn't have to go back and do this part is what I was trying to say, but the words weren't happening. I didn't put that Mhm. Need a little more yellow in those bits. All right. I think that is good. I'm trying to decide if I want anything else on it. I don't think I want to do splatters because I'm afraid it will take away from my little leaves. This one needs some more falling leaves. I don't know. I feel like it needs more, but I'm afraid to put anything else on it. Maybe just doing a kind of a light gold. I'm mostly just getting it on the trees rather than sorry, I know that that's annoying, but it's the best way to get the color there. And then we're going to go around the edges too, because that seems to add something very nice. I think I will use one of the darker colors for that. I just like that look. It finishes it off nicely. Adding a little more gold, I think. If you kind of do, you know, rub your brush on there, it'll give you a little bit more in some spots, which I like. So it looks really neat when it dries like that, I think. Okay, that is my watercolor for today. Don't know. Don't know if I like it or not. I mean, I like it. I just don't know. So there it is. Little fall trees. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you give it a try. And yeah, it would be a fun little thank you card. You could just put a little stamped out thanks on there or something, and voila, put it on a card back and you'd be ready to go. All right, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and we will chat again soon. Love you guys. Bye.